Hey people, Silveus back for a continuation of my Tibian tour series. Last time I did Carlin, the city ruled by women, and that unfortunately kind of sucks. Prior to that, I did Face. This time it's Abdendriel, the city ruled by elves, and which unfortunately also kind of sucks. Currently, I'm at the boat as if I just boated in. Abdendriel is kind of confusing and annoying to navigate. It is a multi-leveled city with like bridges connecting various trees. Noteworthy is that's the Sweaty Cyclops, which is used in a couple of quests. Abdendriel's an annoying city, I have to say. Here's the depot. Bank underneath. Several of the shops are down here. If you go up, several of the shops are also spread around various parts of the city. Ooh, I'm lagging. Joy. Abdendriel's had updates over the years. Did not realize that's something I can't step on. You can see houses underground, houses above ground. One of the things that was updated semi-recently at least are these, what do they call them? Lifts. Yeah, you just walk into them and they shoot you to various places. So right now I'm in the underground section near some of the couple of shops. Actually, yeah, that staircase is where I just came down earlier. So yeah, there's that one. I think this one takes you back to the boat. Yep, back to the boat. This one takes you over yonder to some shops. You can kind of drop down here and that'll get you to some lag, but then it'll get you to some shops. Yeah, here's some shops. So yeah, Abdendriel's a confusing city. You have to use a machete to get to the temple, which is a annoying pain. To be honest, I only come to Abdendriel when I absolutely have to. Hunting spots in Abdendriel, it's very close to both Khazad-dûn and Carlin, so it kind of shares some of the same spots. There is a place called Hellgate, and underneath Hellgate is a place called Draconia. Hellgate has some decent hunting spots in it, and I believe Draconia does too. The only problem with them is you have to buy an expensive key, and Hellgate's entrance is a one-way thing. So after you go in, you have to take an entirely different route to get out. And if you go in, I sincerely hope you know that route, because otherwise you're going to be stuck. Or you'll have to die. So, that's that. Also, I'm going to kill this bear, see if I can get lucky and get a bear paw. Nope, I did not get lucky. Exit Con. Man, I'm still kind of laggy. I wonder why. Yeah, this is Castle Elvenbane up here. I'm going to not bother with any of this crap that's surrounding me. I'll give you a quick tour of this place. It's you know, what I brought up with Carlin is true here. This is a pretty cool looking place, an interesting mix of monsters. It's designed in a neat way. Unfortunately, it's not a terribly good hunting spot. What's this guy? He's level 48 knight. Yeah, I mean, who knows what he's doing right now. So yeah, you just got some more orcs down here. Some minotaurs are mixed in. We saw dwarves earlier. Another staircase down. Forget exactly what's down here. Yeah, more minotaurs, orc warriors. Ooh, looks like some minotaur guards. I should probably be peeling the skin off these guys while I'm at it, since they're already nice and killed for me. Oh, I didn't even click on him. There we go. Yep. So each of these floors has got like maybe like 5 or 6 things on it. It's nothing huge. I don't know if this is yeah, I don't think I can go down that well. So we'll go back up real quick. Wrong tool. There we go. I would venture a guess that that guy's possibly botting here right now. And the only reason I say that is because he ignored my existence. Not that ignoring my existence is like perfect indicator of a bot, but the fact that I was down in that staircase area means I clearly just went down there and killed most of the things. So there was no reason for him to just immediately walk down there if he was like, you know, a functioning human player. Although, on the other hand, it could just be that he's an idiot. So now we're actually on the island that contains the castle. That path leads to just water, so you can't actually walk here without going through the that underground section. Each of these towers has a random assortment of enemies. We got an elf and an orc warrior here. I guess I'll pick up those 20 gold coins, huh? We got a minotaur archer. I remember there was a point in time where like a minotaur archer was a threat. Good times. Good times. Skin him. Since I already injured him, I might as well finish him. There we go. More minotaurs. Wow, do I hate using enchanted spears. The fact that I used to use enchanted spears like exclusively makes me cry a little bit inside. I think this one has, yeah, it's a hunter. This is actually a semi-decent spot to, if you're really unsure whether or not you can kill a hunter successfully, it's a good spot to try it since it's in a small area. He can't really run on you, and you can obviously just go back down if he starts hurting you too much. Also, hunters drop deer trophies, and I think they drop a couple of other things that are decently valuable. We got Orc Berserker here, Mr. Zerk. And to be honest, I forget what's in this tower. I knew that there was an Orc Zerk in that other one, but I forget what's in this one. 2 elves. Ugh. I didn't really want to kill the elves, but they blocked me there. Nothing. Okay, there's nothing in that one. Alright, and then if you go down, there's an Orc Zerk, and I think there's a couple of like Minotaur guards possibly in that opening. There is 2 quests that can be done in this tower. I've done them before on Silveus. I can point them at one out though. The other one, you have to talk to some guy in Abdendril to pick up a quest. He asks you to like shatter a mirror or something like that. I sort of forget exactly what it entails. Alright, Mr. Guard. I got a fishing rod. Alright, loot that crap. Quick, I don't want him to die on one of his friends. I am still laggy. Lag is like the Tibia, the bane of Tibia. Lag you can actually deal with. It's not too bad because at least you can kind of like somewhat work your way through the lag if things really start going downhill. That is not the case though for kicks. If you get kicked, you have problems. Minotaurs are decent money monsters, I guess. If you have an obsidian knife, I guess you could even stand to make a decent amount of money. Also, pretty much all Minotaurs have a chance at dropping Minotaur horns, which are just a solid and amazing item. Alright, so yeah, you go in the main section of the tower here for both quests. You go up to those stairs and you immediately get poisoned, which is awesome. And then you go up those stairs and you immediately have a dragon. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I got fireballed. If you're not capable of killing dragons but still want to do this quest, you could totally just walk past it. Again, just kind of make sure you're doing your best to dodge the waves. Ugh, my inventory was filled there. I didn't realize it. Oh, I guess I should probably attack the Minotaur Mage. I was too busy trying to organize my depot, or my box. Oh man, seriously, everything's all filled up still? Ugh. I don't know. At some point, I think I need to consider like stopping at a depot and dropping some of this crap off. First, I'll peel his skin off. Alright, you go up, you got an Elf Arcanist. And you got 2 Demon Skeletons. Neither of which are particularly fun. I'll eat the bread though. Alright, and I think, yeah, the quests are in here. Yeah, except I already did these quests, so obviously I can't do them again. Battle Hammer, might as well pick that up. Yeah, and then this is that thing that other quest would ask you to break. And then, yeah, you break the scrying ball, and then you can go back and report to the guy that you did it. Get your other quest reward. Apparently those drawers are also items. Didn't know that until just now. And then we go back down through the poison. Alright, so that was Castle Elvenbane. Relatively simple. It's a cool place, like, don't get me wrong. I do legitimately think it's a cool place, but too much of a random assortment of creatures, too much of not enough creatures, awkward location, nothing good about it, unfortunately. Bam. Dance! Dance, man, dance! Dance while you uselessly use your stupid weapons. I can't even remember what these things are called right now. Enchanted spears. That's how stupid they are. Might as well kill him. Bam. Come on, obsidian knife, dude. Alright, last one. There we go. Come on, there we go. So, that's Castle Elvenbane. I'm not going to go into Hellgate because I mentioned already you need the key and it's a major pain to get out. It's not terribly a great place either. There is an interesting part full of like Elder Beholders and Beholders and stuff like that, but they're not terribly great monsters to hunt either. Although I have to admit that that part looks particularly cool. Otherwise, the further to the west you go here, yeah, that's west, you start getting into like Carlin territory. You go south a little bit, you start getting into Khazad-dûm territory. I'm going to consider the Orc Fort Khazad-dûm territory because it's easiest to get to the Orc Fort from Khazad-dûm, although the Orc Fort is a big enough thing that I'm going to probably have its own video for it. But I do want to showcase the Femur Hills because that's the, I mean, some people consider that a Carlin thing, but I'm gonna consider that Abdendril because Abdendril's closest to it. Same reason why I'm considering the Orc Fort to be Khazad-dûm, just because if you need to get to the Orc Fort, the fastest way is probably via Khazad-dûm. So this here is actually the Femur Hills, and I was pretty sure when I looked on my map that there was a staircase right there, but nope, it was just screwing with me. Femur Hills has a couple of monsters besides goblins hidden in it, but for the most part, it's pretty much entirely goblin. And pig. There's actually black sheep, there's hunters in it, there's some cyclopses, and I think there might be some undead. I sort of don't remember. But you know what? Actually, we're going to deviate, and we're going to go to one other spot that's near Abdendril. And this place is called the Forbidden Mine, I think like that. I think that's what it's called, something like that. It is an interesting spot, and I may have actually showcased it slightly previously. I want to be super cautious because I don't know what's actually in here right now. I am very nervous. Okay, Rorks. Rorks are chickens mixed with orcs, apparently. Don't think about it too much, it'll make your brain hurt. I'm not 100% certain on what their actual like power level is compared to various other monsters. I'm pretty sure they only show up here and also by the Orc Fort. The unique and notable thing about this place, the Forbidden Mine, is the monsters that are in it change, I believe, daily. And so does its design. So this design with like the mushrooms and whatnot is the Rork design. You can also get Cyclopses in here, and when the Cyclopses, it looks just like a normal mine. And you get all different kinds of Psychs. You get like normal ones, Smiths, and Drones. That was the first thing I encountered in it, by the way, Psychs. And I had been to it like 3 times, and each and every single time it was Cyclopses. So I just assumed this was a Cyclops Clave, always. That's not the case. As you can see by the Rorks, for instance. Other time I came here, though, it was leaf golems and those forest fury things that are horrible for paladins. Worked out okay that time around because I was on my knight. Yeah, let's just kill these guys real quick. Then there's one other type of monster that can be in here, and that's why I was nervous. And that monster is... Anyone take a guess? Take a guess. Okay, since presumably nobody guessed, and since I lack the ability to like divine people's answers from the future, I guess I'll just have to tell you. The other type of monster that can show up in here are what are called like the Lost or the Lost Dwarves. They're like Lost Dwarves, Lost Hushers, or something like that. There's a couple of different kinds. The important thing though is that they're all like incredibly super powerful. I think one of the dwarves, I forget which type, is the strongest hitting monster that you can find in free areas. So that's why I was very cautious about hopping down here, because I was pretty confident that if I just like charged in all gung-ho willy-nilly, I'd just die. And I hadn't seen the Rorks in here before either, so when I saw a different like environment and then no enemies immediately, I was like, oh man. I don't really know a lot about the Lost Dwarves, like I've never fought them before, so I was a little concerned that like they were super fast, or that they would paralyze and make me drunk, or that they'd have like incredibly powerful ranged attacks. Lost Dwarves are also usually located around the Khazad-dûm area. I have had no reason to go find any of their spawns before, so I don't actually know where in Khaz they are. They're usually with another type of monster, or at least near another type of monster called drill worms, and drill worms likewise could spawn inside of that cave there. I've never encountered drill worms either, because drill worms hit pretty hard in melee and also have a really powerful beam attack that they shoot. And the wiki says that they make you drunk, but I don't know how true that is. My friend, however, died to drill worms, I think like twice in a row. So... And he's a little bit more durable than I am. He was a knight. And more importantly, he's way more willing to use supplies to keep himself alive than I am. So I figure if he died kind of twice in a row, I wasn't even going to mess with the drill worms. Or the Lost Dwarves. So this is the Femur Hills. We got goblin assassins, who are like normal goblins, but slightly better. There's also, somewhere around here, goblin scavengers. I think there's there's hunters up in this area. I got a torch from that hunter. And black sheep. And regular sheep, of course. Sheep drop an item called wool, which I've never seen, but supposedly it's kind of rare. Also, the black sheep is a potential mount. If you get an item called Reins, I think it's called. You can mount yourself a black sheep. It actually looks kind of silly. It's a pretty cool mount if you can get it. I'm not a big fan of my water buffalo, but I do personally feel like my water buffalo combo with my my outfit goes really well. Personally, that's my thoughts. Yeah, so anyway, as you can see, there's some Cyclopses in there. And you can kind of just keep the layers of like the Femur Hills moving around here like so. There's another assassin. Oh, there's a scavenger. Oh, and I'm running into rocks. I forget which one of those is actually stronger based off of their EXP. I also kind of don't care. Yeah, it looks like the assassins are slightly stronger than the scavengers. Yeah, if you're a free player, this is a semi-decent spot for you to be. Semi. It's pretty big. There's a large amount of them. Definitely like 3 or 4 people can hunt here. There are often 3 or 4 people hunting here. You can also see it's got like an extensive underground spot. You can kind of go up. Alright, yeah. So I'm back to the ground floor. That's the Femur Hills. If you see my map, this is one of those Bibby bloodbath places, and since it's not currently here, the map is resetting it. That's just grass. That is basically the Abdendril hunting spots. Next would be Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm I'm going to kind of split up into... Well, you know, I'll explain that when I get to Khazad-dûm. No reason for me to start talking that much about Khazad-dûm while I'm still in Abdendril, I suppose. Ooh, blueberries. Ooh, double blueberries. I'm gonna get that achievement soon at this rate, since I eat like, what, 4 blueberry trees like a day. At this rate, I'll get it done by like maybe the end of the year. Get that achievement. Alright, this is this is like the entrance to Khazad-dûm here. You can walk either through this tunnel or you can take this cart. So I'm in Khazad-dûm right now. Now's a good time to end this video, obviously. So if you like my videos, like them, comment on them, subscribe, favorite them. You know how it works. Alright. And Khazad-dûm is next.